And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Edwards. From the top of the key. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys?
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Edwards. Reed can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's Tatum with the three. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Minnesota again missing.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Celtics trail by 9. On the wing, Simons. No points so far. Clark grabs the board. Wing shot on the way. The rebound, Celtics.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Reed. The kick out to White. He buries it from 3.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Pass to Dillingham. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to White. Pass to Boucher. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Edwards. Here's Dillingham. The 3 is up. Great D that time from Simons.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Chris.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Randall. No good with a jumper from the wing. Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Minnesota leading by 8 to the paint. Here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. Randall can't hit. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pick by Gobert. Randall outside. Over Boucher. Randall can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pritchard surviving the D. Out to the right wing. Simons outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Tipped. Pass to Randall. Goes back up. Nice jump shot. Randall's got 8.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Now here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Pass to Shannon. Inside. Gobert, no good. Celtics trail by 7. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
The shot by Conley, no good. Outside Pritchard. Doubled by Randall. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Simons deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Shannon. No points yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. Pritchard, he's open. Drained it for 2 points. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Back to Randall. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Conley. Now DiVincenzo. The 3. The shot no good. Simons outside. To the inside. Tillman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick-and-roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shannon's shot is off.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot. Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Now Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Outside Pritchard. Fires the three. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Boston, let's get one for Celtics. Entertainment. Boston, let's get one for Celtics. Entertainment.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. To stop the drought. Minot pulls it in. And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Brown draws the double. Here's Pritchard. Garza's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. From the arc. Edwards, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Brown can't hit. Looking to end this cold spell. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Minot. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Minnesota with the rebound. Brown with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Here's Reid. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. McDaniels with a steal. Got a hand on it.
You talk about protecting the basket. Derek White with the big-time swat at the rim.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Tatum. McDaniels with the rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Celtics making a change here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Over Simons. Edwards can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Boston on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back over to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Outside McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 7.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
White with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to White. Simons, right side. Fires for 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Brown with the steal. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Crafty move. McDaniels, that's good. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Simons outside. Outside White. "15 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Brown. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Minnesota leading by 3. Looking to get back on track. Pass to Randall. From outside, off the mark. Now Brown. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Randall. They double Randall. Back to Conley. Fade away. Randall can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Left side, Brown. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first.
zone right now.